Hey, Delaware. Are you a first-time homebuyer looking to get money for down payment assistance or maybe even grants? Whether you're in Wilmington, Dover, Georgetown, or anywhere in between, this video is for you because Delaware's small but mighty. And when it comes to first-time homebuyer support, I'm your loan officer. So I'm Vernae, your local mortgage expert. And today, I'll be telling you about FHA plus state grants at the county level. And these are programs in Newcastle, Kent, and Sussex. How you stack it and who qualifies, and how Vernae, your mortgage expert, can help capture every dollar. That's what today's session is about. You ready? Let's go. All right. So what's this I hear about you think that you can't afford a home in Delaware? Press pause and grab a pen, because I'm going to show you why that belief is costing you money. Here are just the basics and why it matters. Now, first, let me give you a little refresher. FHA loans are popular for first-time home buyers due to lower down payment. A lot of people are familiar with the 3.5% down. Did you know that with conventional, you can get 3% down and more for giving credit thresholds? In Delaware, combining the FHA with a down payment assistance program is often the sweet spot, because FHA gives you flexibility and assistance when it comes to closing, and that is cash to close talk, especially in lower income or high upfront cost areas. Now, here are a few key requirements that you must know when going for an FHA loan. 1, you must occupy the home as your primary residence. 2, mortgage insurance premium, also known as MIP, is part of the cost. 3, property must be FHA appraised. That means that it meets minimum property requirements. And 4th, your credit and income limits, depending on the area, there may be some lender overlays. But the magic comes when you match FHA with state and county grants. Now, you're not just buying, you're leveraging every single program available to you. And that's what I'm here for. Get you an expert that knows. And Vernae knows. So DSHA, DSHA, however you want to say it, that's our first state program, also known as Diamond in the Rough sometimes. Are you a diamond in the rough? At the state level, DSHA stands for Delaware State Housing Authority, and they offer more robust down payment assistance programs for first-time home buyers. So a lot of you might be familiar with the First State Down Payment Assistance Program, which allows you to get up to $10,000 in deferred second. That's usually given at closing, and you repay this money when you sell, refinance, or pay off your home. Our second program, this one is for qualifying properties. Those properties are often needing repairs or in a certain census tract, meaning you have to live in a certain area. But you can get up to 5% down for your first mortgage, and that amount is a deferred second. Now listen, there are income caps, purchase price limits, and required buyer home education may sometimes apply. But here's a stacking tip. DSHA, DPA, to cover your down payment and cash to close, can be paired with a strong FHA loan, so your monthly payment still stays affordable. Now, for those of you asking about county level programs in your Newcastle, Kent, and Sussex areas, I'll break each county down by send out grant assistance or home buyer programs. So first up, if you're in the Newcastle County area, keep an eye on the Wilmington city programs if you're purchasing in the city. The First Start Homebuyer program, you can get up to $15,000 or 6% of purchase price inside of the Wilmington city limits. Also, some municipalities within Newcastle, meaning Newark and Middletown, occasionally offer local grants or neighborhood revitalization assistance. So make sure you check that out. Always check with the city's housing department. That's first and foremost. Now, if you're in Kent County, that's the Dover and surrounding municipalities. Sometimes they run special home buyer assistance programs that targets to revitalize specific zones in lower income areas. Check with me if you have questions about that, and I will gladly help you out. If you're in the Dover and surrounding area, please reach out, send me a DM, you can call me or click the link below, and I can help you go over those areas that offer programs. Let's get into some examples. Down payment assistance programs with local down payment match or incentive grants. Again, you can check your Dover City Government or Kent County Housing Authority, or if you like, you can reach out to me and I can assist you with that. Sussex County. Now, smaller cities like Seaford, Lewes, or Lowe's, Georgetown may have some housing redevelopment grants or some home repair and purchase bundles. We can find out about those if you qualify. Some homebuyer nonprofit programs or local redevelopment agencies may also offer closing cost assistance, grants for buyers in less served or underserved neighborhoods. Here's a tip: if your county or city isn't on my list yet, don't give up. So, story time. Let me tell you about my client, Jessica. This is someone who lived in the Newark, Delaware area. She was a first time home buyer. She saved up about $3,000. Credit score was around 640, and she thought she'd never buy a house. We sacked the FHA program with a $10,000 DSHA and Wilmington First Start program. And at closing, she walked away paying less than $1,000. When I say she cried, she cried. I almost cried with her too, but it was all for the win. So, yes, people in booming states can get overwhelmed. In Delaware, we're going to squeeze every dollar to help you. Now, you guys have also sent me some questions. Let me go over those questions. Question: is DSHA loan money that I have to repay? Yes, it's a debt, but it's deferred. No monthly payments, no prepayment triggers until you sell, refinance, or maturity of the default. So, if I move in 5 years, what happens to such programs? Well, you pay the unforgiven portion. That's why stacking, choosing the right combos, and planning your stay matters. You want to get with an expert like myself. And you say, well, Vernae, what about closing cost assistance? Many of these down payment assistance programs include closing costs, coverage. That's title, attorney, and recording fees. DSHA's $10,000 is broad enough to cover much of that. So hurry up before it's gone. Don't miss your opportunity to get in your new home with some assistance. Another question I often get: are there credit or income limits? Yes. All these programs have limits based on your county or metro area. So again, you want to check with me or check DSHA's published updated limits each year. Here's another question: will this affect my interest rate or my PMI? Generally, no. There are second position assistance programs, not primary loans, but also confirm with your lender. And if that's me, let's talk. So here's a stacking strategy. If you're buying in Wilmington, we'll stack the FHA first mortgage and DSHA's $10,000 down payment assistance program if it's available. The Wilmington First Start program, $15,000, again, if it's available. Combined, you could be looking at about $25,000 or more in assistance. And this helps cut cash to close and lowers your risk. So again, please DM me if you're in Delaware. If you're in Newcastle, Kent County, or Sussex County, DM me, call me, or just click the link below in the description. I'll run the numbers, stack what you qualify for with as little out of pocket as possible. Don't let your landlord get rich off you another day, not in 26. Now, if you found this information helpful, please hit subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and share it with someone in Delaware, your friends, your family, your dog. Find someone who's been saying, I can never afford a home, and let's change their story together. Be that friend that came through for them, all right? I want to help 100 families. Let me help your family. We can do it together. Peace and love, guys. All right? Hit subscribe. Come back now. You hear? Hey, Delaware home seekers.